It was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, well, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt.
And now, welcome your defending National League champion, New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Matt Harvey gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matt, in his last start, he threw a no-hitter, absolutely ate up his opponent. We'll see how long he can keep that no-hit streak going.
And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Troy Tulowitzki will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Grounded to third. Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Josh Donaldson will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you know, these guys were shut out last time out. And hey, that's going to happen here in the postseason. I mean, it's not like you're facing these journeyman number 4, number 5 starters anymore. Once you get into the postseason, it's the best of the best. You're seeing number 1s, number 2s, and And, you know, they've got another tough assignment here. Hey, no question. This offense has to get going if they're going to hang around in this series at all.
Jose Bautista will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Hit on the ground to third. Wright has it. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
Yeah, and that's a 2-out error right here in the first inning. Now, you hate to prolong any inning, but especially the first one. Now you're going to force your guy to face another dangerous hitter in this inning when he should be relaxing in the dugout.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Marco Estrada will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, real effective start. Got the win and did not give up any runs. He'll try and do that again here.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
His nickname is Joey Bats, but Jose Bautista, he can play some serious defense as well. But I'll tell you, the arm is as good as anybody's in the game. And we've seen him try to throw guys out at first base. We'll see if he tries that in this one.
Curtis Granderson will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the age.
The windup and the 0-1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that is going to get on through. It's a leadoff single for Granderson.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Lucas Duda will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Well, so much for that leadoff base runner here to start off their half of the first. He gets taken care of right away on the easy 4-6-3 double play.
David Wright will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Mets go down quickly. After 1, no score. Russell Martin will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Russell Martin.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Stepping in, Michael Saunders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Kevin Pillar into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Yoenis Cespedes will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Bautista. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Settling in now, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. His fifth so far in this series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Ready now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
First pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with one out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Travis d'Arnaud gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We've played two. It's 1-0 Mets. Devin Travis will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on Show Track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Stepping in now, Marco Estrada. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first-pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. And whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Back to the top of the order now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Harvey gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. And trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 3. Matt Harvey digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Matt Harvey.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Skied into straightaway right. Bautista on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Bautista. Gone! A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. His 5th so far in this series, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 and the 3rd innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
21, Lucas Duda.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, 1 pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Donaldson's up with it. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Josh Donaldson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Harvey's ready. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
That evens it up 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, still down 3-0. Neil Walker is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so it's kept them in the ballgame.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
As Drupal Cabrera stands in, he's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned the corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Russell Martin will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away. All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's Michael Saunders now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Kevin Pillar digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
In there, strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. To his right. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Matt Harvey comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Shot to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's got to be thinking, that might be the hardest ball I hit all year. Why does it have to be right at somebody? Hey, nobody said this game was fair.
In now, Curtis Granderson. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bautista going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. So he holds on at first.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Devin Travis steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Harvey just to the left of the mound. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 20.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Chris Colabello will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
And I'll tell you what, A 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Troy Tulowitzki will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Walker barehands it. Got him!
No way! That was awesome!
Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Aaron Luke will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Aaron